Yeah. Neat Nicole likes to boast. Ant Jordan likes to roast. Sir Charles keeps it crisp. GQ's the butter to the toast. Now it's time to keep it real. Competition not close. One stop for debating. Reality shows and this kids be the most. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. Podcast going ham. I'll be damn.
Yo, welcome back to I'll Be Damn. It's your boy Ant Jordan.
Jasmine.
Sir Charles.
And we are sponsored by Sweet Beat, the rhythm of life. Make sure you guys subscribe here at the bottom. Like if you like what we're talking about. And please comment. We would love you guys' feedback. The first topic we're going to get into today. I don't know the young lady's name, but I'm pretty sure you guys all heard about it.
Brick bitch.
You want to call her that? You call her that.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to do that.
I know her name.
But
Brick
the young black lady who got hit in the face with a brick while pretty much denying a guy her phone number. We have a video. We'll jump into it here in just a second. Go ahead and hit the video. Let's go ahead and start it.
A woman, according to her, was hit in the face with a brick because she basically refused to not give out a phone number. And nobody did a damn thing about it. Here it is.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a. Yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch. Y'all see that?
What you
Y'all see that?
What you want to do?
What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man. You do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch, and they let that get in the car. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to
Okay.
Well, let's go to the other video because I want to hit all three videos before we really have an opinion so we can see everything. Because that's...
So we're going through all the evidence.
Yeah, I'd rather go through all the
That's
evidence.
good. Good job,
see
Kelsey.
everything
Good job. Good job.
before we start jumping and we go, oh, but this happened too. Let's go watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good job,
I'd
Kelsey.
rather get into everything first.
So we didn't have Exhibit A, Exhibit B.
Mhm.
Now we're going to Exhibit C.
No, that was just Exhibit A.
This is.
Oh, that's
yeah,
just
we're
one.
gonna be
Okay,
now.
okay, my bad.
Yeah, because we got two more, I believe.
All right.
it is.
Pride. I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones. And the two. Bitch, not even the three. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody and we provide, baby, okay? So I hope you catch a girl tonight, because I hope I do. Ew.
Exhibit B.
That's Exhibit B. Are we doing C?
Yeah, we definitely gonna do C.
Okay, so I'm just waiting on it. All right. Bitch sound like Justina. Wildin' out. Raspy ass voice.
I was one of the guys who was there that did not help her when she was getting hit with the brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble? This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not going to risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, taunting people, looking for a reaction. Well, she got what she been looking for, and you guys are giving her the attention that she was actually seeking for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm not saying that any men have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserves that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story. She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray herself to be. She wants attention. She's an attention seeker woman. She's trying to go viral, and you guys have given her what she wanted. Yes, yes. I was one of the guys who was there that didn't.
Well, all right. I'm gonna roll this over to you since you're the only female on the panel, and I would like to hear your opinion about what happened with this young lady, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so according to the other evidence that we have, she's someone who solicits herself as a lesbian or a woman who doesn't believe that women are protected by men. And so with that being said, those are her beliefs, okay? But in this situation, as far as we know it, she says that she denied a guy her phone number, and he picked up a brick and hit her. I don't know whether that's the full, complete truth of the situation. But just with that surface level information, I feel like obviously that's horrible. It's wrong. It should never be justified. It's not behavior that we should condone, especially in our community. I hate to see those things happen. If she was being physically provoking, there's so many other ways a man could have gotten her out of his face besides hitting her with a brick. Like, that's a weapon.
She wasn't being physically provoked.
That's a weapon at that point. That's
Never
like
know of.
you can go to jail.
She was antagonizing, but why?
I mean, that's a weapon. Okay, so that could be assault with a deadly weapon. I don't know if that's considered a deadly weapon by law.
It is. It's definitely.
But the way that she looked, that was just way too much force for that situation. He could have muffed her. He could have did so many things to get himself out of harm's way if he felt like he was even in harm's way. But according to her, if I denied a man my phone number and he went to hit me with a brick, I would get myself as far away from that situation as I possibly could. So I wouldn't be out making a video saying fuck y'all and all this other kind of stuff. So that's just me. However, I would feel like when I look back at it, like, dang, it was a bunch of men there and no one tried to get his license plate number, so the police saw him with the brick. No one said, hey, like, put that down, bro. You ain't got to do all that. No, nothing. That would make me feel some sort of way. So I feel like just off the premise that she has these beliefs, I don't think that it's acceptable that she was hit with a brick. That's never acceptable unless she had a knife, unless she had a brick, unless she was spitting or doing something crazy to where he felt like he really needed to defend himself, and it didn't give that situation at all. So that's my take on it. What's yours?
Your Honor, can I?
Yeah, let me get your shot.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
By the way, just let y'all know, every time you say something stupid and we say hell no, and everybody on the panel agrees with it, or the majority, that person got to take a shot. So he might be up.
Corey getting ready to take his shot.
He might be up.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take it now. In these type of situations, I'm gonna go ahead and get mine out the way. So here's to hell no.
Cause he know he about to say something stupid.
Oh no, I'm not about to say something stupid. I'm about to say something that people is afraid to say.
Let's hear it.
So now, what are we talking about here? We talking about her just getting hit with a brick, or the fact that men weren't
all of the above.
Lay out every circle.
All right. So as far as we know, lady says, dude try to get a number. She says no. Let's start there. There's been plenty of occasions where I've seen women rejecting men and men going off the deep end, even if it's just a simple no. So I understand that can happen. There are a lot of unstable men that don't know how to take rejection. A lot of us will just move on to the next. We'll holler at your friend right next to you.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. So I understand that aspect. Number two, she does not come off as innocent as she's portraying herself to be. We done watched all those videos from her crying about getting hit in the face with a brick, and then men not coming to her aid. Then we watch another video where she's talking about we're the protectors. Men don't protect. You talking mess on men. Okay, and And then we have another video where a dude who was actually there saying she is not as innocent as she's making it seem, and this was happening, this was happening, this was happening. So to go ahead and go, no, she shouldn't have got hit with a brick. That is unacceptable.
Okay.
Yes, I completely agree. If you don't know how to control your emotions, that is not the right way to go. No matter what she did, like you said, she is a woman. As far as even look like, bro, you can just walk away. If she didn't do nothing physical to me, there is no reason for you to touch her. So you walk the hell away. Now, as far as when she got hit with the brick, she's expecting people to come to her aid. I'm gonna look at the camera when I say this. I need y'all to hear me and understand this. This is the world that we live in. The world does not owe you protection, ladies. It does not owe you protection. Yes, we are men. Yes, we are the physical, we are the supreme physical being. But we do not owe you protection. Especially when you're putting yourself in harm's way.
Okay.
Now, no, Your Honor. Let me keep going.
Let him finish.
Let me keep going. Let me cook.
Go ahead, Russ.
He's not cooking.
Let me cook.
Yeah,
You're real cold right now.
Oh, I'm being very cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am being very cold
You ain't
because
eating that shit.
I'm getting cold because I'm
Go
sick.
ahead and cook.
I am. I'm getting tired of everybody saying, "Oh, where are the men? Where are the men?" When you talk down on men, and then those same men that you talk down on, you expect them to defend you. And it's like when I see something wrong happening, yes, my first instinct is to do the right thing. But sometimes, if I see something bad happening and it's something that you provoked, nigga, you need some act right. I'm sorry. Doesn't necessarily mean you get hit with a
But in
brick.
that
act right?
situation, there was no evidence that she was doing anything provoking. None. And even the guy who said that they know she's a troublemaker in their community, he said nothing about her doing anything provoking that would have warranted getting hit with a brick.
Also, he
Like
found
what?
that out after the situation.
Correct.
Okay.
He didn't even know who she was.
Well, he said that he said in their community they know that she's a troublemaker.
No,
so he said
but,
he does know
but
that.
he went afterwards and researched that. And see, that video, of course, wasn't going to get. He couldn't pull up at the time. He was trying to pull up and didn't pull up. He didn't find that out that first. He didn't know she knew her name, but he didn't know of all those antics that he went and go research them.
Cool. And we needed to see those antics.
One of those antics were
her slapping.
It was skits.
Okay, they're skits. Cool.
Not the one we just
Okay,
saw.
but
slapping the
so,
white people. That
well,
was skit.
one getting slapped for real. A skit. We've been to acting class before. We know what a skit is. It's all acting at the end of the day. Now, 9 times out of 10, when you acting and you get hit, it's like a fake hit or something like that. That's a skit. She really hitting dudes.
She asked if she hit them. The dude
But
smiled.
did she hit
and she
him
told
at the time? Did she
and
hit the man with the brick?
Oh,
We're
I'm not even
about
talking about that. I'm talking about
Exactly.
her.
the
Okay,
guy,
well, listen.
she told the guy, thank
I've
you.
already
after he
addressed.
had
I've already
hit
addressed
her.
the brick.
Hey,
I've already addressed.
You know what this is?
I didn't even get to finish my statement.
Go ahead.
I can't skip. I can't get through my opening monologue
Go
without
ahead.
you interrupting me.
Go
Skip.
ahead.
God dang, Skip.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Go ahead.
But so when I see all this evidence of like how it's going on, like I said, just to cut it off because I've already pretty much said what I said. She shouldn't have got hit with a brick. Shouldn't have went that far. But I'm not going out my way to protect somebody that I feel like doesn't deserve protecting. I've already said this on previous pause.
Deserve protection.
Say that again.
You came up. You said it.
I did say that. And I'm
Black
sticking
women
back.
don't deserve our protection.
I said some black women don't deserve our protection. I didn't say all.
You said black women.
We need to go back to the show because I
You
said
said in the shop.
I did not say all black women. I did not say
You
that.
just
say
said
all.
You said all. You just said
You
black women
Yes.
don't deserve our protection.
Okay, well, some black women don't deserve our protection. Hence, there's one in particular. Hold on, Lord, before you get your in a bunch, let me finish. Because you got to think about it, bro. And this is why I ask people put them in certain situations.
Okay.
Had that been your significant other, your spouse, because we done seen plenty of times where men have stuck up for women and done died in the process. You can lose your life. Let's not blow that out the water, bro. Because you don't know how crazy people are.
You could.
This dude hit a chick with a brick. I guarantee if he had a gun on, he probably would have pulled that instead.
But clearly he didn't because he pulled out a brick to hit a woman.
Oh, exactly. When he didn't pull out a brick, he just found. He's like,
Yeah.
dang, I ain't got no weapon. I ain't let my gun at the house. Where
Therefore,
my
he
weapon?
ain't got no weapon.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So he's like, what do I see? A brick. So let's just say hypothetically, if there was no brick, and let's just say he had a gun. Pull the gun.
Why
Bang,
did
bang.
he need any of that in the first
No,
place?
we're not. I'm telling you how crazy people can be.
Understood. But even crazy people, when you a real nigga and you stand 10 toes
What's a
down
real
with-
nigga? What is that?
My daddy, my man. Like,
What's a real nigga? No, because everybody has
I'm
this
saying-
definition of a real nigga. What is that?
Someone who understands that there's a time to be fearless, right? And you don't have to say, nigga, what the fuck you doing, and push him or anything, bro.
You de-escalate
that
the
ain't-
situation.
Yeah, nah, bro. You ain't gonna hit her with the brick. All right, come on now. All right, let's go. You go on right where you going from to the girl or what have you. So that way you can exactly de-escalate the situation. If you've seen a man pick up a brick to use in self-defense of a woman, he
What
has
did I-
bitch ass
Fuck
bitch.
you. What did I say?
Absolutely.
Right. What did I say in the barbershop? When I talked to you, when I got my cut, what I said, it was the last time we talked about it, not this previous cut. But I told you verbatim, I said if that were me, and I saw a dude pick up a brick, because I'm seeing the whole thing go down, and I see him pick up a brick, I would have jumped in front. Hey, bro, no, this is not
You
what
just
want.
contradicted yourself.
What do you
Because you
mean?
literally just said you're tired of women thinking that they deserve men's protection, and you turned.
Who says
your
I'm
head-
protecting her? I'm protecting her by default. I'm protecting him. Dude, you don't need to go to jail over this. You don't need to do that. Yeah, no, I'm protecting him by default.
So why would hold up?
By
fam.
default.
Yeah.
You might take another shot on that.
Yeah.
You
need to take
protecting-
all them shots.
Who says I'm protecting her?
You protecting the dude
ridiculous.
that picks up a
From
brick
making a
and hit
mistake and hitting the
woman?
girl with a brick.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You,
Hey man, I know you mad. I know you. This ain't the way to go,
You-
bro. Go ahead, just let it go,
Lord,
dog. Just let it go.
Lord.
Put the brick down, dog. Put the brick down.
hell no.
Regardless, everybody's being protected. What's the problem? I don't see the problem.
Hell no.
Corey's been hurt before. Somebody turned him down and didn't give him his. Didn't give him. I don't know. That's what it's.
I mean, that's normally what it
Go
goes
ahead
to.
and take the rest of them
When
two shots.
dudes have a,
Rejection,
I've been hurt.
Rejection
somebody-
should never result in physical violence.
I
And a
just
lot of
really
women are
said,
dealing
you
with
reject
that.
me, I go to the
And
next
now
person.
it's getting to a point where, like, when a man
Yo.
comes and says something to you, you know you gotta be like, yeah. You can't even say I got a man no more. It's certain things you can't really say. You gotta vet out the situation and make sure this nigga's not
Yeah,
off.
women
But
can't.
at
I
any point in
understand.
time where I was like, no, I'm good, or even if I said nah, or if whatever I said, should this man's first mindset be, let me pick up a brick and hit this bitch?
I didn't say what he
That's
did was right.
nuts.
Why are we going? Why y'all making it seem like I'm
That's
saying what he's doing is
What I'm
right?
saying,
Because you're justifying
but you
it
also,
in
I didn't
way.
justify nothing.
when you're saying that you don't believe these women deserve protection,
I'm justifying why she didn't get protected.
But you're saying that she shouldn't have got she shouldn't have got the protection from those dudes, correct? Is what you
If they didn't feel like that she needed to be protected,
That's
no.
crazy. That's okay.
Bro, at the end of the day, we got free will. We choose who we want to protect
What
and who
if
we don't
the
want to protect.
protection was not even just protection? What if it was a mere de-escalation of the situation by saying, "Hey,
That's
bro, nah,
That's
you
protection.
ain't about to hit
Who
her."
says nobody? Who says nah, bro? Don't do that. Just because they didn't jump in his way, that don't mean they didn't say
They did.
nah,
They
bro.
put on
Don't
the
do
video
that.
where
She said they
she was
did
like, "What you want me
She
to do?"
said-
No, you heard them in the background. What you want us to do? What you want?
That don't
And
mean
that
that they
video
weren't
we just
vocal.
heard.
We don't, bro. We weren't there. We can't. All we doing is just
The
speculating
guy
right
just
now.
clearly said himself he didn't do nothing. Yes, I was there.
He
Yes,
did.
I watched it.
He did.
Yes, I ain't do nothing. If it
So
happened
what?
again,
So-
I wouldn't do nothing again.
So if I say, so let's just say I don't jump in, but I say the dude pick up a brick. Hey, bro, don't do that. Why? I told him don't do it. Is that me doing something or not doing something?
Nothing.
That's me not doing nothing, right?
This man clearly didn't even know her beliefs enough because she's talking about she's a lesbian. So if this man really felt like, oh, I'm just she was a
Surely
stranger.
don't- surely
She
don't
seemed like
know
a
who he
stranger to him at this point. We don't know what the situation is, but never is it warranted for that kind of force in that type of situation. And so when and we see this happen far too often, even when the people like be fighting at Popeyes and stuff breaking out, there are more than enough times where there are a lot of men who could de-escalate a situation just by their force, just by their power to hold the person back. This shouldn't be happening. And it's not okay. Now, it looked like they was in the hood, so your mindset might be a little bit different. Like, nah, bro, crazy. I ain't really fucking with him. But you could be like, hey, yo, back up, back up, back up. Like, nah, I'm not going to back up, sis. Like, you doing too much. It could have been a lot of
You could have jumped in front
situations.
of the girl and like, sweetheart, go and buy shit.
Yeah.
Dude
Yeah.
doing too much, go and buy. It's so many ways.
But you just not that. You just not
up.
that type of nigga. That's what it comes down to.
I mean,
You're not a real one.
that's what you
And
believe. That's what
Right.
you believe.
It's
That's what
no
it sounds like to
way.
me.
Hey, it can sound like what it want to sound like, and that's cool. But let me. Okay, I'll give you a scenario
Go ahead.
that I was in before. So I remember we was at a bar, and one of my friends, it was all my friends, girls and guys. One of my friends, we see my friend from across the room just push the shit out of a guy out of nowhere. We was like, what the fuck? We instantly rushed to her aid. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what's going on?
Oh,
like,
the girl pushed.
The
a
girl
dude.
pushed the dude.
Okay.
Right. So I was like, and that's my friend. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm automatically going towards the dude because I'm thinking he did something. So then after everything calms down, Like, they got him over there in the corner with his dudes and all this type of stuff, and some of my friends over there talking to him. So I go over there and I say, bro, what's going on, bro? Like, bro, you gotta chill. He's like, bro, all I did was just ask for her number. Like, I just walked up and asked for her number. Next thing you know, she just turned around and pushed the shit out of me.
You told me about that.
Right.
I know the girl, right?
Okay, right, yeah, you do. And I said, and then I went back and asked her. And she was a little intoxicated too. I said, did this nigga like put his hands on you or something like that? Like, did he do something other than what he was telling me?
Yeah.
She's like, nah, this nigga just looking at me and asked me for my number, nigga. So you had us, well, you didn't have us do nothing. It was just our natural instinct to protect you.
Well,
When-
the instinct that you say you don't have.
I mean, obviously I did because I'm over here telling you what I did. But to protect you when you caused this. So, and then mind you, and I had to paint the picture for her. You did this, and let's just say we whooped this dude's ass. He leave, he come back, he shoot this shit up, some of us die, all because of some shit.
Or y'all fight, y'all go to jail,
Fight-
anything.
Anything, whatever.
But the thing, what you're failing to realize on that, the same way that y'all just de-escalated that situation, the same way they could. When no fighting, y'all went in and just broke it up. You asked the dude calmly, "Hey, what happened?" He told you. You could that same thing could have happened there without this brick being put to this lady's face and her end up in the hospital.
And then you
I'm
probably,
not a fan of who she is.
did you
what
go
she
back
do,
to
all
the
that.
dude and say, "Oh, my bad, bro"? Like, did you
I
say
did.
anything to him?
No, I did after that. No, I did.
There's
Once
a
I
respect
talked to
level
her.
there. There's a respect level there that could help you kind of resolve the situation from escalating further if the person is logical. It didn't
Right.
sound like he was really that logical because he hit her with a brick.
At all. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
And neither was your friend. She wasn't logical.
No,
because
and she was
she
intoxicated.
had no business putting her hands. Exactly. There are extenuating circumstances that make a situation what it is. But in this situation, as far as we know, she said that he asked for her number. She said no, and then he hit her with a brick.
And
Not
the guy-
acceptable.
and the
We
guy
can't
said
condone
the
that.
same
I'm not condoning it.
We can't.
I never condoned it.
But
I
you're
never said that he was
Justifying it-
right for doing
You're
that.
justifying
No.
it by saying her behavior.
No, I'm
said,
not.
Yes, you are.
We were
because
sitting
you
here
wanna bring
talking
up the
about.
fact that she
We were
said
sitting
that
here
men
talking
don't-
about why dudes did not jump in for her, not why the dude pick up a brick and hit her. I literally just
But she
said.
said that they don't deserve our protection. You believe
Correct.
that
Well, you
she-
wasn't-
Look, you had the camera looking.
I
at you
did.
today.
I did.
No,
I did.
But
And I will stand on that.
But you
You
just
can't. You
I'm
just
not-
contradicted yourself already.
What do you mean? How?
Because you said
You
that.
just did.
What? Because I did in the past?
No.
What
You saying that that's how you handle it is how it should happen. You don't believe it, don't justify it should happen, but you just said she didn't deserve her protection. What's the difference of the situation?
I'm saying the act was wrong.
So
as
your
far as
friend actually acted in the wrong and you protected her.
I did back
but
then.
she didn't act in the wrong and she got hit.
And so how
that
was
we
that?
know of.
The guy himself that was there said that's what happened.
Right.
Nigga,
And
we were
listen,
not there.
listen.
And we all going off of
No, let me
speculation.
get-
And he said,
no,
The
no, no.
dude that don't even want to protect her
The
said
reason
that's
why
what
I know it's
happened.
not speculation is because she said in front of everybody was there. That nigga asked me for my number and I said no, and he hit me with a break for no reason. Then nobody say, no, you was trying to fight him, or no, you
There
spit on
was
him.
no
Nobody said
pushback.
nothing.
They said is what you want us to do about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So clearly that's what happened.
and in that type of situation, it sound like to me when a nigga say, "What you want me to do?" It sound like
Some
that.
pussies.
I mean, y'all call it pussy. It sound like that. Sound like a
no,
nigga's tone.
my
of, you got
beliefs
you
in what
deserve
I
type
do
shit.
on.
No. It's not like
Yeah,
that's the tone that
that's
it's
what you
given.
think.
That's what. No,
you
that's what
think.
it's given.
What a person does,
I'm not
their
jumping in.
beliefs, how they get on social media and portray themselves should have nothing to do with someone being assaulted. I don't care what. I don't care if I say fuck niggas all day long, what have you. But if I'm not in a nigga's face talking that shit or trying to fight him or put my hands on him, there's no reason why he should have came with that kind of force. And that's just that on that. Like,
I'm gonna go to two things. Matter of fact, I'll let you get your question first. You have something? You sure?
this is exhausting because
It's a lot, right? All right, I'm gonna go two things. First of all, we all agree that should never fucking happen.
right.
Two, no, that's still. I'm gonna still stay with one. That's gonna be still on one.
Okay.
Okay. People are looking at her social media presence and how she was acting on social media, this and the third. There is nothing that she could possibly utter or say out of her mouth that would deserve her to get struck by a brick to her face. That's one.
Not at all.
Again, men sitting around a woman, a black woman at that, and did not couldn't utter something out of their mouth just to protect this woman, due to the fact of what they think her antics are. There are two different things. That's nothing to do with it. You can still not like this chick, but still, I'm gonna save another black woman or a black man get into an altercation, and that shit escalate into something bigger. It's a bigger purpose that we can even deal with that. Like, that should never happen, period. Then, on the woman's side, what I need a lot of women to do is that video she had, that has to stop. Is speaking out, we don't need men, we don't need it. Because what's happening is we are demasculating men. Absolutely. Men are turning to bitches. No disrespect on far for the women. Very disrespectful for the men, I mean that. I mean, men are turning to bitches. We can't sit up here and start acting like females all the time, but then we get mad when they don't want to treat us like men. Because we're acting real feminine out here, giving real feminine energy, and women are not respecting it anymore. And then at the same time, we're not respecting the women anymore for the fact of the stuff that she did on social media. Like, she's out there, we don't need niggas, this, that, and the third, we the ones, we the... Okay, so dudes are getting real, we're more sensitive than we ever were at this point. So men are seeing that and being like, bet that. You don't need us, bet that, that's your ass. Like, that's the immature thing that we're doing on both sides that I think needs to be fixed. Because if we have men that continue to be masculine, be protectors, be providers, all that good stuff, and women that will learn their place as females and be the submissive ones, be the softer, be the nurturers, if those things are happening, we don't have these problems as much. One. Then, I'm just really, really, really sick of dudes thinking that it's just a woman problem. We're going way too far that we thinking that all this shit is being about women. We supposed to be the leaders. We supposed to be the kings. We supposed to be the one that are leading everything.
And protectors.
So if we're going to be that, our job is to be that. If they don't follow, they're for the streets. Don't worry about them. Keep it moving. Cost you nothing. Pay it no mind.
Right.
The ones that will, them are the ones that we're going to worry about and bring them along with us. Everybody is not going to fight with us. So get the ones that are. But we have to start holding ourselves accountable. It's too much bitch shit done by niggas right now. That to me was some bitch shit. Like, there's no way in fucking hell I'm going to see a woman that's going to get hit with a brick. One, you ain't scared of this nigga because he too much of a pussy because he picking up a brick to hit a woman. That's one. So he ain't about that anyway.
That's what I said.
5 dudes just sitting right there could have de-escalated that shit without any violence. If y'all all went in front of that dude, nah, bro, we're not going to do this today. Give us that brick. You going on about your business. Miss Lady, you go have a good night.
And then we leave. Because
you leave because he might come back, whatever the case may be. But at that time, that's what needs to be done, and we keep it moving. But to allow this woman to get hit with a brick, y'all sit there and watch it. Watch her record it. Let the dude go. Don't get no license plate. Nothing. We still don't even know who this nigga is.
At all.
He a ghost.
No one was even saying, hey girl, you okay? Like, nobody was doing nothing. Like,
now, do I agree with her antics? No, she's stupid. It's dumb.
I mean, she gonna ask if you okay when you over here talking shit while recording.
She should be talking shit.
I would have.
Alright.
I would have been so perplexed by what I just seen. My first reaction would have been like, bro, I'm calling... What the fuck? Like, let's get this nigga. Girl, you good? Like,
police.
You know what? Let's even go to
You know
what? Let's go to a. I'm gonna let you have a question. Hold on, real quick. I'm far forget. Let me get this out. So, call the police, right? Now, you know what? I ain't gonna even address that part. I'm not even gonna address that part. So, when black men keep getting mauled in the street by cops. For no reason, but they go look up their record because the shit they was doing before, and these black women go out and fight their life off and show all type of love for niggas. They should just stop doing it.
Better yet,
how we die in the street and these black women get out there, they start the fucking marches.
When the police kill us, and then they pull back up pictures of Trayvon Martin in a hoodie or rapping a rap song and trying to make it justifiable of why the police.
We did. That's some white supremacy bullshit that we doing our own people. Absolutely. We go pull up her past or some shit she did.
That nigga did not see that. He didn't see that stuff.
That's weak as hell.
He didn't see that stuff.
That's weak. I'm sorry, we can get your question. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, you feel how you feel, but you also have to think too. Put yourself, or not even put yourself in the position. You have a lady that pops off, okay? She was about to go off on homeboy here at the thing. Right. So, in that situation, what if she did that, he responded, say you wasn't even here, and all these men in here just allowed him to hit her because she was going towards him. You would have thought that was okay? You wouldn't have been mad at them for not trying to de-escalate the situation or stop her from going towards him?
Because you actually stopped her.
Because you actually stopped her.
Yeah, I actually stopped her.
Yes,
So I'm saying, if you wasn't here, and he went and popped off on that nigga, and he hit her, and we around and let it happen,
and we
you'd
would
have
have
been
been
cool
like,
with us
no,
with that?
well, you should have.
Would I have been cool with y'all with
You'd have
that?
been okay with that?
No, you
No, I wouldn't have been okay with that. No, honestly, no, I wouldn't have.
Because I know if that was me, I'm lying to every nigga
But
up who
see,
was there and didn't catch
but
this
see,
work.
here's the thing though. We talking about that situation, right? Yes, when that happened, I jumped in front of her. I'm like, oh, hold up, walking in front, yeah. And she over here, I wasn't gonna do that. I was like, no. And then, but this is the thing. This is my lady. Okay, that's one thing. What? Pause. Hold on.
I said if you wasn't here,
No,
and they didn't.
but hold on. Hold on. Listen though. You over trying to put me in that situation, and it's like, no, but I was there. And then after that happened, I took her. I had a conversation with her right then and there, and then I took her home, and I said, bro, you don't ever do that. You don't ever talk to no man. You don't ever talk back to a
You
man.
did, but
no, but hold on, bro. Let me finish though
You
before y'all cut me
missing
off.
something.
Oh, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Because if you're gonna be my woman, you are not gonna speak to no man like that. Ever. You don't approach no man. You don't do nothing like that. Automatically.
Why?
So because nigga, you are a woman. He's a man. He could kill you. He
That's
can
why-
kill you.
That's why we're saying.
That's why that shouldn't have happened. So
Thank you.
what I'm telling
Take
you,
your
missed-
So
shot.
okay, and that's
Take your shot.
No, it ain't no take no shot because
you
hey, if
missed
we
the
know
whole
and women
point.
know, hold on, time out. Women know that men.
She did nothing.
Oh, so-
She absolutely did nothing according to herself.
Not only and the guy that was there.
And he still popped off and hit her with a brick.
Okay, and we can't,
Great.
bro. We
His
can't
whole
control that.
His whole justification was about what she do on social media. That was all that dude had, is what she do on social media. That has nothing
And
to
in the
do
example given,
with that.
someone else did something even more physical, even more intrusive to someone's personal space, and it still wouldn't be justified. Even if he stood up and got in her face, still wouldn't have been justified.
I'm not sitting here saying that he was justified. Hit her with a brick.
But what
No,
I'm
you're
saying,
saying
I'm
that-
talking about the protection.
But you telling
asking about the protection,
but
nigga.
you telling your
nobody
woman
has to
to
jump
do
in
that.
shit that they don't want to. You can call them push. You can call them whatever you want. But nigga, that's the way the world fucking is.
Prime
You know,
example,
nobody's
you
own
just
protection.
said you wouldn't been cool with that shit if you was not.
No,
there.
I wouldn't have been cool with it, but my nigga. But
You
I
had
had
a problem with it.
Okay, I would have had a problem with it. Yes, and
Like we got a problem with that.
Okay, you can have a problem with it, and but it ain't gonna change nothing. It's out of your control, bro.
No, it's not out of my control.
It is out of your control.
No,
It could change a lot of things. It could change a lot of things.
Bro, this
Just
is the
like you
world that
said.
we live in, bro. I'm sorry to
It
say.
is turning into the world we live in because of the mentality that you're giving out. That this is
So the world we live in should
If
happen.
he did exactly
We
what
did-
he
we
said,
did
All I can do,
so
all I
it's
can do
okay.
is
It's
speak
the
for
world we live
myself.
in, so we need
All
to
I can do is
So
speak for myself.
what, like-
What I feel like is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
That is some pussy shit.
I mean, it can be pussy shit. Hey,
Hell no. It's
it
no
can
way.
be pussy shit. If that's how you feel,
all in
that's how you
favor of
feel.
Corey taking the rest of these 2 shots.
Hey, I can take the shots.
Go ahead.
Hey,
And there you have it.
Cause I
Hey.
do not understand it. Because
You ain't gotta understand.
but
Everybody
you
thinks
did it.
differently, bro.
But you did it. You did it. You just gave us 2 instances where you stood up and protected the woman. You just gave
My woman.
No, the other one was your friend.
Not who was yeah, and that's the thing. And that situation, I didn't even get to finish, but that situation changed everything for me.
What you mean?
Everything. On how I look at altercations when it comes to women.
Well, check this. So
But you looked at it
afterwards,
because your friend was in the wrong, not
She was in
because
the
your
wrong.
friend actually needed defending. You actually defended her prematurely, and she was in the wrong.
Bro,
We're talking about a situation where it's completely contrary to that.
but you
and
did it
she
again
was,
afterwards with you.
with my girl.
But she still was in the wrong. It don't matter. She was charging at him. He was laughing. She was coming
Okay,
at him.
now we blowing that way out of proportion.
No, but
they were
she-
having a conversation.
but what
She
I'm
was
saying,
walking over
she was getting
not to do something harmful to the nigga.
He don't know that.
Okay, and he don't know exactly, but hence why I had the
Okay, so
conversation.
how are you
Exactly.
able, hold on,
But
let me
it's a
take- let me
difference
take
when it's
this.
my woman compared
Let
to
me
somebody
take-
else.
So how are you able?
Now back then in the past, yeah, I had that mindset. But my nigga, I'm not finna be out here, especially knowing the world is. I'm not finna be out here risking my life for every fucking female.
I can understand.
I'm not doing that.
That
However,
wasn't
I'm
a
not
risk
doing
of your
that.
life, though.
How are
That's
you
what. Say that
able-
again.
That wasn't a risk of his life.
How?
Because he had nothing on them. There was 5 niggas that he hit a woman.
And he could have hit a nigga. He could have hit a nigga instead. Nigga could have got brain trauma and died.
Man,
shit could have happened.
This nigga
Niggas die all the time from crazy shit.
If
Nigga just died from eating a chip.
If niggas had a motherfucking gun, if dude put out a strap, cool. I'm like, hey, bro. You know, it ain't nothing we can do. We can't beat the gun. I can't dodge a bullet. You picked up a brick and 5 niggas around. You not winning.
All right, bro. You go ahead, Superman. You got it.
Hey,
you got it.
I'll
Super say, bro. You got it.
I done fall
I was
with
still with J-Ho. Don't say love.
Like, bro. No, man, that's trash.
Go ahead, Superman. You got it, bro.
Man, you
got it, bro.
I'll put like
there
this.
You have it.
I'm gonna put like this for future reference. If it's my woman and some shit like that happen, and somebody I know there, just let you know I'm lining all y'all niggas up one by one. Y'all gonna catch it. Like that's some pussy shit. Like ain't no way. Ain't no way Jazz finna be somewhere, some shit like that happen, and we're around, and I'm not gonna step in front of that. No, hell no. If I didn't know her, I'm
even
still
better
gonna step
than that.
in front of
Like you said, as a community, just as a solution for the
let that
community.
happen.
As a man, you're a leader, you're a protector, and if you are that inherently, you can diffuse a situation in a manly way to another man without putting yourself in danger, and also being smart. Like we said, like they could have de-escalated the situation, and be like, nah, bro.
With no violence.
All right, you gonna go ahead and go.
Let me ask a question.
Oh yeah, move the woman. All that space.
No, hold on. Let me ask a question.
Runaways.
Let me ask a question. So all we saw was the video of her after she got hit with the brick, right? We didn't see what led up to her getting hit with the brick. Like actually, the nigga picking up the brick, hitting her with the brick.
The guy said she was provoking.
Like that's what I'm saying, cause I'm like, bro, that could have went so many ways. Cause I didn't see all of that.
She was provoking.
Huh?
He said she was provoking.
Okay, she was. No, I'm not even talking about that.
You said what led up to it.
But what I'm saying is that, bro, that situation, they could, let's just say hypothetical. I'm just putting a hypothetical situation. They're arguing or whatever. She rejects him. He's mad. All this type of stuff. Let's just say hypothetically, he walk off. All right, everybody mind their own business. You know, this nigga come out of nowhere. Pow, hit it with a brick. You're not stopping it regardless.
Now that part.
But that's what I'm saying. But we don't know what happened. Now listen.
That's not what happened.
But what happened?
He said he picked up the. It was a big rock.
He picked up. Everybody know. All they see is brick in hand.
And he's
bam. How fast it was, where everybody was as far as to react. Because how you know somebody wasn't reacting, but it was too late.
When the situation was.
And then she's still thinking nobody protected me.
And it got heavy in that position. When they were arguing, and she was antagonizing him, whatever it was. They could have de-escalated that situation right there. Look, bro, y'all need to chill, remove yourself from this, keep it moving, sweetheart. You could have got stopped there before that ever got to that shit. That's the problem. The first thing we fucking do instead of helping each other out is this bullshit and record.
I mean, you are wholeheartedly right.
Like, no, how about help each other? Don't worry about fucking recording some shit. And especially in your community. The biggest problem in our community is we do not help each other. All we do is bitch and fight with each other. And then blame white folk. Right. So it's like, no, y'all had an opportunity to get up there and de-escalate the situation and move it out the way. Now, say me and Jazz arguing right here. Jazz, matter of fact, stand up. How you stand up? Say me and you, we going at it, right? And we get it in, right? And we yelling, we arguing. The dude at the end of the day, if she was getting all up in his face or she was talking crazy, see how simple that is? If he even run away, she ain't catching him. So it's like, bro, it's so many damn ways that shit could have got de-escalated, bro. It's no
even
fucking
if it was
reason
cussing each other out.
to pick up a brick and hit her with it.
Even if he said, give me your number, she said, no, nigga.
Oh, she could have been like, no, bitch ass nigga, you ugly. She could have hit her with that.
It does. It happens.
Just never could have, it should have never escalated to that point.
Nah, that was crazy.
I'm here saying the brick, because we talking about two totally situations, and y'all keep going back to
your stance is that she doesn't deserve protection just because she's inherently just a woman.
Pause.
I didn't
say that.
No, you did.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm not protecting stupidity, my nigga. I'm not protecting somebody.
Watch Corey contradict himself.
Okay.
But you never said nothing about stupidity. You said black women don't deserve our protection.
I said some black women. Y'all going back to what I said before. I said some black women do not deserve our protection, bro.
Okay. You corrected yourself.
Okay, since you're correcting yourself, what in that sense, that scenario where she didn't deserve
because, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and say that if I'm in if I'm not gonna sit here and say, let's just say, damn that situation. If I'm in a situation where I see an altercation happening and I'm right there, and I see that there's something that I can do to prevent it from happening, and I feel like that's the right thing to do, then yes, I'm going to do that. But then if I see something that is like, what's going on here? That ain't my business. That ain't my business. This don't look right, bro. It's all about my instinct, bro. Right is right, and everybody's difference of right and wrong is totally different.
You're entitled to that.
But we're not talking about those situations. We're talking about this one.
Exactly.
So what in this situation did she do where she didn't deserve those 5 men protection?
Bro, obviously something because they feel like they need to protect
No,
them.
I asked you, not them.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
So from the
I wasn't
information
there,
you
man.
have, from the information
I wasn't there.
we're talking from what information that we have.
Okay.
So the information.
So if
that
you're
we
asking
have,
me and that like all the information that I have, no, I wouldn't have protected that bitch.
So why? Give me that.
Why?
What?
She don't deserve my protection. That chick does. One, that's not my woman, and two, that's not my blood. That chick does have nothing to me. So why am I protecting something?
So if a chick is not your woman, not your blood, don't deserve your protection.
He defended his friend.
Unless I see
drunk
otherwise.
and-
Unless I see otherwise, I put it like that.
So
unless
Jazz
I see
don't deserve
otherwise.
your protection, no blood. No
I know Jazz, and if I see something happening with Jazz, I like Jazz. Yeah, I'll protect her.
But what if Jazz in the wrong?
Huh?
What if Jazz in the wrong?
Watts.
That's fucking terrible.
Watts.
Because the woman in the wrong don't believe she don't deserve the protection.
But see, that's the thing. Okay.
I disagree with that.
Pause. That's the thing, and I'm not.
I disagree with that.
Pause. I'm going to surround. One. It's all about who I surround myself with. Now, if she's just some random ass chick, that's one thing. But if this, I know her, so that's another.
Right.
But if it's a random ass chick, bro, I'm going to be very cautious on protecting or
This is
not
true.
protecting.
This is true.
So you over here trying to put her in the scenario,
No,
but I know
the
her.
circumstances is different.
I knew my friend.
That circumstance, I think that she deserved the protection.
Them niggas didn't know her.
It don't matter. I'm not finna like. And that.
But you can't sit there and just be like, oh, them niggas is pussy, but for protecting the bitch that they don't even fucking know.
So
my nigga, that's their choice. They made their choice. Just because you say it's pussy, don't mean that it is pussy, bro. Nigga, sometimes shit happens for a reason.
So all the women that went for
sometimes maybe that was God's way of saying, hey, bitch, this is me putting a warning in your head. Every nigga out here will beat. Some niggas out here will beat your ass.
These women went out here marching for fucking.
Bro, you always talk. I know you're gonna talk about Black Lives Matter and all this marching and all this type of shit. That was a fraud. That was a scam.
You know, we don't give
and
a
all
fuck
that
about
bullshit.
the
I know you're not talking about that.
You know, we don't give a fuck about the agenda of the Black Lives Matter. It was what was going on.
Cause you keep bringing that up like that shit means shit to me. That shit don't mean nothing.
Not one time did you hear me use the phrase.
The women start marching for niggas. Niggas be out there too.
Did you
what do you mean? It's all genders. It's black people.
Black Lives Matter.
No, I know you didn't say Black Lives Matter, but you saying, but you went from this is the same women be out there marching for us. No, nigga, it ain't just women. It's niggas. It's niggas too.
But should they not? Should they not?
I'm not saying that they not, but you over talking. You just made it seem like it was just women.
No, but so is it okay? Is it not okay for women to do that?
Not okay for women to do what?
If women gonna go protect and march and show love to people that they don't know those niggas from
that is their choice, Aunt.
So
that is their choice.
What is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it, Aunt, because if that's what they choose to do, that's what they choose to do. But everything has consequences attached to it. Yeah. Something can go wrong.
If a nigga walking around with a gun doing, you ain't gonna be able to protect him. If a nigga bowling up, you want to hit a woman, matter of fact, the one in Philly where the dude literally whooped the damn girl's ass in front of a whole bunch of street full of niggas. Beat this bitch ass. They did.
I mean,
it's
wrong because bro, I agree with you. Because my nigga, I'm not even pulling out my cell phone at all. Like you over here getting me confused with these niggas. Like, bro, I'm not even pulling out my phone.
I'm not gonna say
I'm not even trying to be nowhere near that situation. But if I just happen to be around a situation,
let me
and
say
I see
this.
Go ahead.
There are circumstances in which I don't think that men should intrude in a situation like that. Now, like you said, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, if it's a gun.
I haven't seen that Philly video, and sometimes it's just off of who you know that nigga is, and you might know that he kind of crazy.
Come back with some shit, retaliate.
Or he know where you live or something like that. He's just unhinged in that way to where it's like, I can't get in this because it could be dangerous to me. But we need to also go back to what you said, because I think it is a primary solution to what we're going through. And you being on the contrary end of it is really dangerous. What you're saying is that her stance in life almost warranted the fact that she got that result. If she was on here and saying like, I just love, black men, and she was one of those type of people who on her social media was praising black men, would you think that about her? Would you think that she deserved to get hit with a brick?
I don't think anybody deserves to get hit with a brick. That's
Okay,
the thing.
but
Like, you keep going back to the brick.
Would you think that she
Deserve
deserved
protection.
protection at that point? If she was a person that was basically saying, who support black men, who believe that black men were protectors, would you have the same
Okay,
opinion?
so let's just say we didn't see that video.
Okay.
We didn't see that video. Like we don't know
That's a
anything
But I
about
think
it.
you should just be
Huh?
able to
That's
answer
a
that
yes
and
or no
say yes
question.
or no.
It
If
just
she had
depends.
been,
It depends.
Oh,
It depends.
Shanique,
I'm at
right
Shanique
there.
right now, for real. It depends,
Oh
bro.
my god.
I gotta see the situation. I have to be there physically.
so
I can't speculate because I'm not there,
This
bro.
is exactly what Anne's saying about men being put in more feminine characteristics because women have gotten
Because
so
I'm not
masculine.
willing to put myself in a situation or possibly risk my life to protect somebody that I
No,
don't even
because
fucking
you took a stance saying that you don't believe that women deserve protection and that bitch got what she deserved.
know. I didn't say that bitch got what she deserved.
How many times-
Don't put words in my mouth because I never said that. We can roll that back
You-
on
you
camera.
never said-
I never said
You
that
said
bitch got exactly
you
what
called
she
her brick
deserved.
bitch. You called her.
I called her a brick bitch.
You
I
said-
did. I'm
I'm
but
sure
I never said
somewhere-
not one time that bitch got
In
what she
some
deserved.
way or another,
I said that
you have said
no,
that-
because now I'm about to say no. You're basically putting words in my mouth.
I don't remember-
I never
I don't
one
know
time
that.
said that bitch deserved to get hit with a brick. I never said that.
You're basically saying that.
No, I'm
Because
not.
what she
You're
believes.
basically saying because I said because I don't fault the niggas for jumping in and protecting her. You're saying, oh, I warned that she deserved to get hit with a brick. No, I said if the
No.
niggas didn't want to jump in. That's their choice. You call them pussy. I said, nigga, that's their choice. It's not for me to judge, my nigga. Nigga, I'm not there. If I'm there, okay, judge me. I'm gonna judge myself. If I feel like the bitch need to be defended, I will defend her. If not, nigga, let go and let God.
What-
Let go and let God, bro.
No.
Okay.
Hey, what everybody thinks differently. That's why I try to get people to understand about the freaking world, bro. Everybody don't think the same. Everybody's not gonna react the same. Niggas are the same nigga that if nigga, I ain't giving you my number, well walk the fuck off. Another nigga, I'm gonna pick up a brick and hit your ass. You never know what it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna get, Jazz. That's the fucked up world that we live in. You are wholeheartedly right. We so quick to do this instead of
But the problem is, the thing is, we as men have to start. Nothing gonna change until we do stand the fuck up and stop allowing this shit. Because we can't be like, that's the world we live in. Fuck it, deal with it. Get stuck up the ass. Women just get
I
fucked up
control
Vaseline.
what I can
No.
control, bro.
But no, it's a lot of shit you can't control.
And exactly, and what I can't control, I will
choose
control.
not to control shit. It's so much shit we control. We like, I'm just gonna.
So,
walk away.
okay.
That was a choice.
So let me ask you a question.
Everything you do is a choice.
Hypothetically, you're there. What would you have done verbatim, like word for word, like if you were there?
If I'm there and I start arguing and they got escalated, they're not.
Because we didn't see everything. That's
I'm
what
going
I'm
off
saying.
the
And that's what I hate about it.
information.
Because I wish everybody pulled out their fucking phones at the wrong fucking time. Because I'm like, nigga, where's the fuck when the altercation was
But
happening?
we're all.
Only she really pulled out her phone. I didn't see
Yes.
no video of her.
All
I didn't see
you're
nobody- I
doing
didn't see nobody else
is
doing
taking of the information that was given. So we all are using.
And that's the sucky part about it. Because
But
I
we
wish I could just
all are
snap my
using
fucking fingers
this
and be there, my nigga.
But
So I can be
you
like,
asked the question, let me answer the shit.
go ahead.
We all using the same information. So from the information I have, if she's talking crazy to him, this dude look like he out of pocket, it's getting out of control, I'm going to say something to separate the two. I'm not going to sit and just keep watching this shit and do nothing. I have been a part of those things too many times where I felt I'll never do it again. Where a kid is at the Smirnoff Center, Summer Jam.
Mm-hmm.
Kid, 15 years old. They surrounded the kid, jumped him, beat the brakes off him, and killed the kid. They kicked him so hard his head bounced on concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to sit and watch that shit. I felt like a piece of shit, even though I was young. I'm like, we were here with a whole bunch of motherfuckers, and it's 10 dudes, 300 people, and we watched it.
Oh,
So it's like,
right,
I put myself in a situation.
so it's the same scenario. Okay, hold on.
If-
I don't mean to cut you
That
off.
changed.
No.
It's the same- like,
No,
it's the same scenario of you.
No. I was gonna go back to the Alabama shit.
So I'm saying,
Because nobody knew that nigga.
no, yes.
Well,
You're
except for niggas that work with
But
him.
what I'm saying is like, I saw that then, and I made a point to myself, I will never sit up there and watch somebody die again.
Okay, so just what you said is a parallel to what Corey said about how he seen his friend, he defended his friend wrongfully, and it changed how he felt like he was going to continue to defend women because his situation.
Mine was dude
Your
on dude.
situation, yes.
It was just
but
dude,
your
but it was
situation
back
made
to
you
little
feel
kid.
like if that ever happens again, I will do A, B, C, D. So
Right.
it does. everyone's experience, just like you said, everybody's different.
Yeah.
So everyone's experience could come in, because there's a lot of times where you might see a female and a male arguing. You have to kind of grasp what's going on. A lot of times
For
they
sure.
might fight each other. She could have whooped his ass. Anything could happen. We really don't know.
For sure.
So we don't have enough evidence. But overall,
But
to say that
talking-
black women don't deserve our protection, don't deserve
That's
the black
crazy.
men's protection, I think is out of pocket. I also feel like to say that whatever stance that she has about being a lesbian or men in general in that situation should not justify her being assaulted.
Pause. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take back the black woman part, because it shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't have nothing to do with your race. Women in general. Period. Because if I said black women, because I think it was just topic of black women, and that's when I said that, because we were talking about specifically black women. But I'm going to say right here verbatim, all women. Because if I see a white woman, an Asian woman, or what, doing something way out of pocket to provoking somebody that could kill their ass, nigga, I'm not stepping in the way of that, bro. Because nigga, I'm putting myself in harm's way, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, this world. Bro, everybody is selfish to a certain extent, bro. You gonna think about yourself first. If everybody's gonna sit here and be stupid and be like, "Oh, I'm a sacrifice," no, bro, you're not gonna know what you gonna do until you are fucking
I'm
there.
not gonna use.
So everybody can say, "What, nigga? If I was in that bitch, you would have been shot."
I got a motherfucking kid and I got a family, so I'm not gonna jump in every situation.
Right.
But the circumstances in that situation could have been de-escalated without any harm or fucking violence. So then when you go into certain where, so you got this chick maybe smacking on this nigga, he probably out here about to lose it, and you know that you can't even. That's something that you like. Man, let me get out the way of that. I might go do. Let me call. Maybe get some laws here to separate that shit himself. Because with us, unfortunately, when we see them lights, we change our tune,
Right?
Because we don't get treated the same way.
Same at all.
So we see that, and you might just back it up. That may save them people life. Something should have happened. You could have saved it by calling someone if you needed to. Getting the guy license plate so now he can be in jail. All type of things couldn't do nothing is unacceptable.
Bro, I hear. Okay, so I put it like this: when we was watching the video of her when she was after she got hit, and she was like, why didn't y'all help? Where were the men? This is what men do. All this type of stuff. You heard a couple dudes like, what do you want me to do? Who's to say, bro? Because we didn't see everybody around her. She's filming on herself, and you can see a couple people in the video. Who's to say that there was not somebody that did call the police?
Clearly
there was not,
they didn't.
Huh? Well,
The police all up to the scene, brother.
Oh, they did? Okay, that's cool. Okay, fine. We can throw that out the window. Nobody called the police. Then they said, oh, they didn't get the license plate number. And I'm like, okay. Now that's fucked up. I'm like, bro, yeah, like, I mean, y'all can jump in, but I mean, like, y'all can help bring the nigga to justice. Yeah, you're right, and I'm not saying that bro, that is
but
wrong.
you made light of the situation. You laughed at her. You called her brick bitch, and you said,
you know what? I was
you
laughing.
Really just didn't like the fact that she was being disrespectful in another video, a previous video. Her mind could have changed completely since then. You didn't like the fact that she was disrespecting me and saying what she was saying. I didn't like it either.
Yeah,
hold up,
I didn't like it either.
but you can't talk shit about black men. It's like don't be the kettle calling the pot or the pot calling the kettle.
Talking shit about black men,
like.
and then
That's
fighting the black man
crazy
is something
though.
completely
That's
different.
crazy. I want black men to protect me, but I'm sitting here saying that women are the protectors, men did all this type of shit. That's crazy.
She's
Because I would have respected. Pause. No, your point's not proven. Because I would have. No, her point. Where were her bitches? Where were the bitches? They're protecting, right?
Her point is
Jazz, they're protectors, right? All women are protectors, right? Where were the bitches in that moment? Because there were bitches there. Where they at?
No, the girl.
They're protectors.
Literally, that was the only
Answer
person.
that.
That was the
Answer
only.
that, Jazz. And I feel like you got something to say. Answer that, Jazz. Where the bitches? Where the bitches? Go ahead.
I heard a girl say, "We wasn't here." You didn't hear that girl say, "We wasn't here."
I heard a girl say something, but I didn't hear no. It wasn't here, but I know there was some bitches there.
Here. I heard, but me as a female, I'm not.
Of course, Jazz wanted to think there was nothing but niggas on the scene.
Listen, as a female, if I see a female about to get hit by a nigga with a brick, I'm not getting in that because I can't defend her and myself. I'm not strong enough.
You can.
No, I'm not.
Oh, so you're
According
smart.
to her.
Oh,
I'm not.
But what if a man
woman.
just look like and be like, nigga, I'm not strong enough. I don't. Nigga, I know I get my ass whooped.
You could be that dude.
It was 5 of them.
That's you too. That's
It
you.
was 5 of them.
That's you.
I don't hear that. It was 5 of them. If it's me,
I can say the same fucking thing as a dude.
Hey, no,
I'm supposed to be a protector.
So
I'm supposed
females
to
are supposed to jump in.
be. According to her, y'all are protectors.
No,
y'all are protectors.
That's
according to her.
That's her
I'm going off of her word.
No, that's her dumb ass.
That's her
speaking.
ignorance.
Okay, well, let's talk
But
about
unless
that.
it's
I'm
me
not
and
talking
one
about
of
it.
my homegirls
No.
or one of my family members, if I see a woman in a situation, I'm gonna try my best to make sure that I can get the police or de-escalate it if I can. But I can't put myself in harm's way because then that's two victims. What the fuck am
And
I
I
gonna
will
do?
sit here and tell you, like I said, I don't know what I would have done in that situation had I been there. I don't know because I didn't see everything.
But I tell you what's not cool to do: make light of the situation because that
Like
it shouldn't happen.
you was real insensitive to the situation,
Yeah.
and
Sorry.
it's cool to
But not
to
sorry.
not agree with it
Sorry.
and not fuck with her like that. But because everything she said to me was out of pocket.
Absolutely.
But that don't mean
Even
that,
how she carried herself.
yeah, I don't like nothing about this.
No.
girl. But she don't deserve to get hit with a brick.
Never said she
Her
deserved to get hit with a
face
brick.
So I'm not gonna make.
Right.
Why do we keep going back
Because you
there?
called her brick bitch.
No.
I just called her brick bitch because that's what she
Before, nobody ever said that you said she deserved to get hit with a brick. We saying that was don't make light of the situation because no matter what, like if I go talk about white folk, is it okay if a white folk can kill me? Is that all right? Because I'm
Right.
talking about them. I be talking about white folk all the time, so I should get killed by one.
Right.
No, that doesn't work like that.
Doesn't
That's
make
not
it
okay.
acceptable.
They don't make that acceptable because it happened. We shouldn't make light of that situation because it happened. Like I just think that right there, because of what she did on social media, should have nothing to do.
And the solution is what you said: women be in a women's place, men be in a man's
Yeah,
place.
she
and we
shouldn't
can
be
bridge the
speaking
gap.
like that.
Well, let's talk about the solution. And you just said because but the fact that's why I fuck with you
I said
because
it
you all
2
about
minutes ago.
because everybody feels how they feel about it. Like I don't know what else to say because everybody thinks differently. I know I do for sure. So, but the solution is like, bro, when I'll be real, like I get it's those type of videos where women are constantly women. I ain't gonna just say black women.
That video when
Huh?
she got hit, or the video?
No,
when
the
she
video
hit
when she
before?
was talking before.
That happens
Okay.
It's just constantly. It's like, bro, when men are constantly hearing that all the time, and I know what you're saying. Oh man, that shouldn't do. But bro, it can play a psychological into how you view and look at certain
I
women.
said that.
Even if there might be a good woman, it's like Jazz could be the sweetest person. I don't even know. Jazz could be the sweetest person. I see her getting hit or beat up by a dude or something like that, and it's like I can have that mindset to either go over there and handle it, or I can have that mindset. Nigga, they think black men ain't shit anyway. Shit, why?
But that's why I was saying earlier.
But I'm right.
that
But
why
I don't
they
suggest.
shouldn't
I don't
have it.
suggest you doing that. If this situation escalated before the people's eyes. So if it's like, hey, give me your number, you know exactly what's going on. It's different because you like, is he really about to hit her over him not giving her the number? Or if it's a situation where you see two people fight, it's like I don't know why they fight. I don't know what the situation is.
Because everybody seen that situation.
I don't encourage you to
Yeah.
jump in
No,
somebody's
I'm not gonna go
situation.
do that once a
No.
fight is escalated.
Yeah.
You can't. You don't know what the hell going on.
No.
At all.
But what I'm saying, when you see the start,
Right.
the read and the reaction to that shit,
So do you think like that those group of people was there to see that girl get asked for her number?
The guy
And she just say no.
No.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
do
'Cause them
know-
niggas
we
could have
know-
just walked up.
We do know the guy himself said that he saw the whole thing, and then when they went at his head, he had another reaction video after that, and then said again he would do it again.
But thank you for actually admitting the fact that because society is putting these narratives of women being disrespectful and saying that they don't need men, it's causing a change in your mind to make you feel like, well, bitch, don't come over here asking for my help, when that's not actually me saying that.
Oh, most
You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's why I brought light to it. Because
Right.
it's like, do I necessarily want to think like this? No. Nigga, I grew up my dad being chivalrous, my nigga.
Yeah.
Open and closing doors for women. Making sure I go above and beyond. Even when you're not even feeling appreciated, bro. But then as you start to get older, bro,
and you're not appreciated, it starts to affect you.
it does. And it happens, bro. And the niggas be like, oh, niggas, get out your feelings, all this type of stuff. And nigga, you can't tell a nigga that, bro. And then when you see a female, a damsel in distress, and she get her ass whooped and no nigga jump in, it's like, oh, we so quick to shame the nigga. You didn't jump in. It's like, alright. Like, nigga, it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, at the end of the day, bro, you can't talk shit about me. Especially, it ain't like the narrative. Nigga, I done seen the shit. It ain't like niggas is just putting this in my head. I done seen it. I done witnessed it. I done been a part of it. You can't talk shit about me and then expect me just to jump up and be like, dun, 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 dun. No, nigga. Sometimes if I see a situation and I feel like I need to step in, I'm gonna step in. If I see a situation, I feel like I don't need to step in, I'm not gonna step in. Now that particular
that's your right.
situation, I don't know if I would have stepped in or not. I really don't know.
Well, you know what? Well,
I'm laughing because she was talking hella shit about niggas and her being a protector. That's why I was laughing at the
how
light.
you feel about that? We're gonna go ahead and wrap this
Wrap it up.
because you ain't gonna change the way you feel about that
At all.
and I'm not either. My whole thing is all women don't deserve that protection in your eyes. In my eyes, they deserve my protection to an extent. I'm not jumping in the middle of a fight.
So that means some don't.
No, I'm not jumping in the middle of a fight. I'm gonna always de-escalate the situation if I see what happened before it happens. So I'm never gonna jump into a fight. We don't know what's going on. We don't know why.
So if you see just a chick get slapped out of nowhere,
I don't know what the hell going on.
you wouldn't do nothing.
I don't know what the hell going on. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on first. I'm not just gonna go.
You ain't got time to figure out. You just see a woman getting her ass beat in with, hey, what's going on here? Niggas still want to be there.
Don't get me
Then he
wrong.
gonna come at your ass.
I'm going to do something. What I say, I'm not gonna necessarily jump in front of. If I have to say, yo, bro, y'all chill it out.
gotta protect
I gotta
yourself.
pick up but I'm going to do something. So I think women, all women and all men deserve protection regardless of the situation. If there's going to be violence and dying, they deserve protection.
Why did you say that now?
Because they don't necessarily. They may deserve the consequence of their actions, but they deserve protection from violence.
No, I'm asking why you said, because I know we got to wrap it. I'm gonna make this quick. But why did you say that now? Like men and women deserve protection because nigga, we done watched the experiments where they done put two fucking men, the same man and woman, one getting abused by the woman and one getting abused by the man.
But
one everybody comes to their aid, other people don't. Nobody inserts themselves when it comes to the dude.
That's not what we talking about.
But you just said all deserve protection. But when a nigga's getting his ass slapped around by a female and he ain't trying to hit a female.
That's not what we talking about here. And that don't mean it's okay.
Wow.
That don't mean it's okay.
Alright.
So that's why I said both deserve protection. I'm not separating
I
anyone.
can give you off camera. I'll tell you.
Yeah, both deserve protection in those situations, but not all people ain't gonna be able to get away from the consequences from their actions. So at the end of the day, keep yourself out those situations. Women stay off social media talking about dudes like that because you don't know how guys are gonna react. Same thing with guys. We don't know how the women gonna react. They gonna think you ain't shit niggas, ain't shit women. It's gonna keep going, being a cycle. So let's try to refrain from putting that stuff publicly. I'll be damned. We out.